Alright, we got a ZL1 in for a ported blower. I think that's all it's getting is just a ported blower. Matt went to baseline it, and it's breaking up real bad or has some kind of fuel issue or something. He doesn't know exactly what, but he's going to get Fran in and check it out, see what's wrong with this thing. Alright, Fran's in the car now. He's got the computer hooked up, trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't know if that's plugs or this tune is just shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably plugs. It fucking sounds terrible though. I would start with plugs.
Alright, we let everything cool down. Eric got the plugs changed in this, so I'm going to see if changing out the plugs does anything to help it. Alright, they changed the plugs out, and that did help. We got a normal number on the screen, but still think it's low for the number it should be putting down. So Eric's filling the fluid now to the supercharger because he thinks it's low. So, and it was low. He's been steadily adding, and it's not pump's not coming on, and it's not filling all the way up. So he's gonna continue filling it, trying to get.
Got a full gallon in.
He's gonna try to get that back right, and then we're gonna try to give it another pull and see if the numbers change any.
Well, it definitely didn't make 680.
No.
Maybe that's what the customer said it made.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't make that. Yeah.
Yeah, it picked up some, but that's probably just because it's cooled down from earlier.
Yeah. And it's got fresh coolant. It got coolant in it now.
Gotcha.
The pump wasn't on. It was so low, the pump wasn't on.
Matt's also working on a ZL1 as well. He'll be taking the heads off, doing valve springs, cam, and a balancer.
I think I told you to watch that years ago and you ignored me, but you know, here we are.
The one on HBO?
It's on Netflix, I think. Might be on HBO. But it's fucking wild, dude.
Where are you watching it from, Matt? Netflix or HBO?
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me.
I don't know.
I know, but
He's not choosing to tell you.
Yeah, but how does it? Well, he has to turn on the TV to get to it. If you know what I mean.
I started watching it the other night at 11 o'clock, and
yeah, dude.
we were already on a channel, and Lauren fell asleep, and I started scrolling on the channel.
How many years did they say is left until somebody could actually live there? Like 100 years or something?
Like I said, I watched maybe an hour. But just the fact that dude kept having crews come there because he just wouldn't believe that the fucking cord was going. And he only got 10 fucking years in jail.
Dude, this fucking thing's old. That's why. You know, another good one you should watch. It's local. It's a 3 Mile Island. That's what you should just cancel the Chernobyl one and start watching that.
What's it called? 3 Mile what?
3 Mile Island, just outside of Harrisburg, Middletown, Pennsylvania. Radioactive fucking nuclear power plant fucking exploded, one of the reactors. Still there to this day.
Right here in Pennsylvania.
Well, not right here in Delaware, but in Pennsylvania.
You know what I mean, local, like you said.
Well, about 2 hours away. Yeah, every time my dad and I go to Carlisle, if you go over the bridge on the turnpike, you fucking look over to your left and there it is.
Like the doctors didn't even know what the fuck iodine pills were and shit.
Yeah.
Like this wild how like lack of knowledge they had back then. Yep. Straight up agua.
What did it pull it through the intake there?
Nah, it probably came in the hood scoop in a bad rainstorm.
But I'm saying, when it came through, did it get in this and it just seeped through? Yeah.
Oh, give me that grilled cheese and those patties!
Yeah, I am pretty pumped.
You guys are getting grilled cheeseburgers?
Yeah, patty melt. Heard of it?
No. He just got the lid off, and it does have an export.
Many.
Like fucking melded together now.
Well, good thing you out about 800 of them.
Yeah, I know, man. Thanks.
You're welcome. Just wasn't sure if you remembered as upset you were getting. I mean, I never said you were no good. I just said, you know, I happened to fucking really pull through for you. That's all. That's all I said. Just a little bit of fucking acknowledgement every now and then would be nice.
Yeah, I acknowledged you on Instagram last night. I thought you'd say something about that.
Where?
I responded to your video you sent me.
Oh. Yeah, what you did.
Yeah, well, wanted to let you know that I watched it.
Battery on.
Nice work.
You got your...
I feel like I could bench press a house right now.
Yeah. It's got a little pump going.
Although that definitely just something happened to my leg.
Good morning, Matt.
What's up, dude?
Happy Friday. It's gonna be a good day, ain't it? Rip this cam out, put a new one in.
Matt, you get yourself a coffee?
Yeah, I did.
Where are you at on this thing?
Just taking it apart.
Got everything pretty much except what, the balancer and a couple other things. And you'll be able to pull the cam.
Yeah, pull the heads, lifters, headers, bouncer, oil pan, front cover, cam.
So it's gonna be a little bit.
About fucking 4 hours.
You're just doing valve springs on these heads.
I assume so.
That's what I think I saw on the sheet. So cool.
Yep.
All right. So
Apparently it's so cold I can't move. So.
I know. So he made some good progress yesterday. Saw him get the blower pulled off, and he got his radiator and everything out. So he'll have a clear shot to get the cam out. He's just gotta get everything else disconnected. So let him work on that, and once he got this thing stripped down, we'll come back and do another update and see where he's at.
God, this thing is fucking sprinkling on me like a spring shower.
Here we go. It's coming.
You know, if they made this cam about a foot shorter, we wouldn't have to do all this fucking shit.
It's crazy.
Just make all these 6 cylinders.
Alright, Matt's pulling it out. What is this? Regular LT or big LT?
Regular.
Cool. What determines whether you get the big or the regular? The build?
Personal goals, but mainly transmission.
Oh, okay.
We won't put the big one in an auto.
Any auto at all? None.
I mean, unless we were doing a torque converter, which we don't do many torque converters.
Gotcha.
So.
So the big one's saved for your manuals.
Yep, stick cars.
Yeah,
Now you can put a big LT in a regular SS too. It's not just ZL1. It's either one, manual SS or
Right.
or ZL1.
They definitely respond better to boost.
The big.
The big.
Yeah. But if it's an auto, you can't do it. So.
Yeah, I think on the NA cars, going either way is gonna
yield decent results, but definitely see big gains boosted with the bigger cam.
Gotcha.
Of course. I mean, it's just kind of the way she goes.
You know what's great?
What?
Bill, that shit's no good for your blood sugar. You better tone it down in there.
Move in. Just gonna throw a little update in on this other ZL1 we're doing. Eric did get this pulled off yesterday, and Bill took it to Kong to be exported. So I don't know if I'll have Fran do any dyno footage. We might just get like a final number on it and get a couple pulls off of it. All right, Matt's going back on with the oil pan now. He washed this up in the parts washer and got it all clean. And now he's just getting it put back on the car and get the engine and everything put back together. So.
He's done it. He's fucking done it.
All right, Matt's getting these springs removed from these heads, and he's gonna get them washed up and
Like what? I don't know.
and get the valve springs all changed out. So he's already thrown one on and completed one fully. And now he's just, like I said, gonna remove the springs from that one, wash it, and then put in the new valve springs, and then he'll drop this one on. Matt's still swinging them.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, if you're looking for something that you just want to fucking fly around, those things are, you can get them cheaper.
Alright, Matt's laying the last head in now.
Shit, I left my little light on. That thing's gonna get dead. I just fucking charged it.
Yeah. It doesn't have an auto off?
No.
Alright, there's number 2 down. Alright, Matt's going back on with the Supercharger now. He just bolted it down, he's getting the lid on. So, he's getting close to wrapping this up.
Gotta wait for him to finalize, huh?
Yep.
Just weren't peeling it anymore.
It's wrapping this up better.
I'm starting to like finalize.
I was too, but I thought you guys hated it.
We'll have to see what we use today, right?
Alright, Matt and Eric got the exported blower back, and they threw this back on and hooked back up the air intake and everything. So this is complete and ready for the dyno. Like I said, just an export on this, and then the car that Matt did the cam only in, he's starting up now, and we're hitting the dyno. Alright, we're here with the ZL1. Matt got everything finished, the cam put in, and then Fran said when they got it on the dyno that it was making a little too much boost. So they had to change some stuff up. I know he said he put a pulley on it, so. Alright, we're gonna do a second pull now. See what it puts down. Alright, I think 770 will be the final number. Fran just said we're going to do a trans pull now. So.
'22 Camaro. We did this thing 6 months ago. Brought it back. We just did a cam and we put a lower balancer on it. It originally had a 2.3 upper. The lower that we put on it, it made too much boost, so we changed the upper to a 2.5 upper. It makes about 15 pounds now. Car still has a stock fuel system, so you can really only go so much. I was dropping fuel pressure big time on the other pulley. Came in here baseline 678, 656. Ended up making 771. So picked up like just shy of 100 horsepower with a cam and a couple more pounds of boost. It makes like 15 pounds now, so it's still not a lot, but puts a fuel system in it, we can turn it up.
Alright, we're going to do a trans rip now, make sure everything's good there, and then we should be finished up.
'21 ZL1. This thing came here, tried baseline it had some issues. I think the plugs were all messed up. We changed the plugs, put it back on to actually get a true baseline. It fixed the issue. Baselined at 603. It got a Kong export blower, and it had a 2.3 upper on it, and we changed it to a 2.5 upper for a little less boost because it's still in a stock fuel system. So on 93, it made 653, and then on E, it made 688. And that was at like 45% E, which was fine on the dyno, but it ended up being too much, so I had to back it down. It's a road race car, so I need to fatten it up, make sure it's happy on the track. Either way, I picked up a bunch of horsepower for just a porta blower.